Hello, it's me, Retronubs, bringing you in some more Terraria. Continuing my constant siege playthrough. And the last video I left off with, the army harassing me. So I'm gonna take care of that. I was working on my underground arena in the underworld. And when I was done, I picked up a slice of cake. The party girl was throwing a party. And when I was done with all that, I left the underworld and was faced with this task here. Fighting off the army. Goblin army invasion. Still need to find me 2 more components. I need to get me the obsidian rose, and I still need to get the life form analyzer. Obsidian rose so I can finally complete the lava waders. Therefore also completing my Terraspark boots. Life form analyzer for the cell phone. I'm almost there. Alright, first I gotta take care of this. Get rid of these goblinoids. It's interesting how dark it gets there. And that is open. Save and exit just so it can register and all the goblins will despawn. Alright, and to store all this away. Okay. It's been storming over here. Hopefully storm won't pick up again. Won't interrupt my recording. Alright, I'm gonna grab me some dynamite. I don't see any, so I'm going to go buy some. And I need gel on me. Can't get enough of it. Wait a minute. Too far. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was actually playing Terraria on my Switch, and some weird bug happened where I can't reforge with the Goblin Tinkerer. It just won't let me do it. I don't know why. Maybe it needs an update. It's up to date with, the whole game, but it's just been giving me problems. Alright. Okay, that's bad. They somehow died. They'll spawn eventually. I'm actually going to work on sectioning off the crimson biome. I already have a elevator, but it's kind of bad. It's not quite perfect like I wanted it to. I'm gonna make some quick checks. Like right here, all this could be turned into crimson. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to use this. There we go. I have different configurations for the switch. What would be the A button on the Switch is the B button on the Xbox controller, and their controls are reversed as far as layout. And it's been giving me so much problems getting adjusted. I just inverted them so I can be consistent with my Xbox controller, but that brings problems of its own for some reason. Like for one, my freaking controller, sometimes the A button's irresponsive. It just doesn't respond. Like it would activate certain text, open doors and stuff, but when it came to the inventory, I even checked what buttons I had set up for my inventory to move and place things. Just gonna figure it out though, because I already had other buttons selected, and for some reason, like the inventory part and then the reforging, because I tried splitting items inside my box. Like it only works inside my box, but when it's in my inventory, I couldn't split items. And then when I try to reforge with the Goblin Tinkerer, I just can't. It won't let me. So I even tried switching the reforge button layout to something else, so it would work, but still nothing. And it bugs me. I just got rid of my minions. I wonder. I'm just sprucing up the elevator a bit more and clearing up any potential blocks that could be turned into crimson. Let's see, squat down here. I don't think granite gets changed over. I want to make it a true elevator. Nice. Orange potion. Not quite done. That should do it. But the first of many elevators are done. Got a lot of stuff to store. Don't think I'll be able to cut it with 60. I did have another stack. No, I don't. I'm gonna move zoologist back over here. Oh, the door was destroyed. Ain't good. Mine's are all screwy for me. Definitely shouldn't have been playing the Switch. I was actually doing a master mode run and it was going well. I managed to beat the Eye of Cthulhu, the only boss I beat, and I did get the Goblin Tinker to move in, but then the reforging issue started happening and it pissed me off. Now it's taking a toll on me. Alright. How was it? It was zoologist. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to get really comfortable. Oh, for a second there, I thought that was slime rain. Well, it's not. Well, I don't have as many dynamite as I would like. Menu, stop screwing me. There. Alright. I'm just gonna get on the other side and take care of the other side where the snow biome is connected. That way my snow biome won't be corrupted. It starts about somewhere about here. Still extends a little bit more. I want to fix this up, kinda. Just leave it. One smoothly. As you can hear, the music change to the crimson. And once I start smashing demon altars, when I reach hard mode, the crimson is gonna start spreading. As well as the hollow, but I don't mind so much the hollow as I do the crimson. Just makes it so NPCs aren't happy and just makes it look a little smoother. Of course, after being the first mechanical boss, Steampunker moves in, sells me the Clentaminator, a useful tool, gets rid of world evils much faster, spreads other kinds of, like, well, it spreads and gets rid of anything you don't want. Like, you have mud blocks here, you can use the jungle solution, make a jungle biome here, by literally shooting it out the ground. It has a really long range. That'll be better shown when I get to it. Don't want to get too distracted. That was big here before. Looks like it. You died. And that's the last of it. Pretty. How close am I? Pretty close. Not too bad. See how NPCs moved. Yep. Alright. Go get more dynamite and store all this other stuff. Meanwhile. Nope. You gotta love the constant seed, constantly turning off my lights every time I set them up. Well, I got rid of the bumps, I guess. Alright. Not bad. Okay, that confirms it. I have me dynamite in another box. Found it. Alright, so I have 2 elevators, one on this side, one on this side. Now I need to work on what it looks like where the jungle is. I don't think they'll spread much towards jungle, but I still want to sanction it off. Want some hollow to spread. Start right here. Silence! The controls are still biting me. Nice. Like how they all shot at once. If you're a long Terraria fan, I'd like to know, what is your favorite minion? Minion available in Terraria, excluding mods. I have a hard time picking my minions. For a long time I didn't like them. Now and then when they make them viable and improve some of their AIs and such. You know, you got a lot of minions to choose from now, and it's all real cool. If I had to choose, it'd probably be somewhere in between the imp staff and the imp minions and the slime staff. The slime minion. The slime staff was one of the first minions I've ever gotten. I've gotten all kinds of pets here and there, but the slime staff actually was my, my first encounter with minions. I remember getting it one time. I was like, whoa, what is this? I've never seen this before. I didn't even know how I got it until later, years later, I researched. I was like, oh yeah, it just has a ridiculously low chance to drop from any random slime. They had one. By the time I had it, I was in hard mode, and I was like, oh, well, kind of sucks. It was so cute though, like, it was different. The 3DS had unique summons too, like, they also had, a zombie. It was kind of good. It was kind of cool. I remember having that as a pet. Wait, I don't remember if it was a minion or a pet. I think it did damage though. Not a whole lot, but it did damage. I have to look into that. It had some exclusive pets, minions. Good time. They also had like that worm from Worms. I think that's what the game was called, like Worm Battleground or something. it'd follow you around, and it had a high chance to drop from like the worm enemies as a pet. And it'd follow you around and it'd talk. It'd say victory every time you kill an enemy or something dies. And I thought it'd be funny. Anytime like a critter would get killed, it'd still say it in a high-pitched voice. It's like victory. And when you're like not doing anything for a while, it says boring. So it had a little personality. It spoke to you. And I never got to see it in this game. It was like a console, like old gen console exclusive. In my case, I don't think it made a lot of sense, but whatever. Yeah. Go away! Me go! I'm getting distracted naturally. Alright, come back up. Here's something I kinda want. I think it's a banana split. Just a rare food drop that drops from like enemies from the desert. That's the problem with spelunking. Full of items. Yeah, I only spent almost 30 minutes doing this. You can imagine what it'd be like in a much larger world seed. I chose the smallest, or I think at least medium. I have to double check on that. Pretty sure I picked small. Looking good. About to reach the underworld. So I haven't explored much this way. Most likely treasure that I haven't picked up. Oh well. Alright, let's take a look. No, I don't really have to worry about the jungle. The jungle can't get corrupted or taken over by Crimson. It's just as powerful. Right. As usual, it might have not felt like much, but it's progress nonetheless. It's gonna take me a long time to farm for those imps regardless of how I do things. I'm a hoarder, I have to store everything away. Need it. Alright, I'm gonna do see if the fisherman has any quests for me. Surface tundra. Silence, please. There. That was fast. Oops. Nice. I got the tackle box. I need the high tension wire and I need the angular earring necklace. Something like that. It's about to be nighttime. Well, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna skip to the next day, take on the next fishing quest, and then, well, when I finish the quest, I'm gonna then hit the underworld to farm for the imps. That way, in between morning and then well into the late afternoon, there's a chance that the traveling merchant might spawn while I'm also farming for the imps. That way, I kind of conserve time, if you will. I've not been getting lucky in the last few videos. I haven't had him spawn in with anything I need. I mean, aside from the, was it the DPS meteor I got from him? It's gonna suck if another blood moon hits. So right before 7:30, I'm gonna save. That way I can reset in case it's gonna be a blood moon, because those nights take too long to pass. Let's save. Just a regular night. Like, yes, I could just go look for the imps and then pass the time afterwards, but I'm trying to speed up just a little bit my chances of finding the merchant. I don't know how consistent resetting the world would be for having the traveling merchant come in. I haven't experimented. I only guess it might work. He has a 22% chance of spawning in the morning in any random hours between 12 and 6. Or something, yeah. Just never know when he's gonna pop in. He won't pop in if there's an event going on, like the slime rain, or the goblin army, or some bosses around. Definitely not at night. which would be cool though if they added that as a feature in the next games if you spawn at night. Similar to how the arms dealer has unique squares at night, you could appear during like a blood moon and sell you some blood moon exclusive weapons and accessories. And vanity sets, of course. But he's too much of a coward. He can upgrade his gun into something else. Alright, it is morning time. I'm gonna take the next fiction quest and I'm gonna have to stay at least my point. Okay. Alright, you wanted tropical barracuda from the jungle surface. Charlie Merchant is here, but where? The fiend has arrived. Will he hold my prize? He will not. Oh wait, he will. Finally. He also has some other vanity sets. I'll take the fedora. And the celestial wand. As a little reward for myself for getting it. Alright, you wanted this thing. Well, more important things came up. I could finally craft my cell phone. That was the final component. I know. What was it? This. Who's those? There it is. And now with that, I can craft the PDA. And now with the PDA and the magic mirror or the ice mirror, I get the almighty cell phone. Check it out. The cell phone. As you see, all my other accessories are gone. It's one expensive tree you have to build up to. Was it worth it? Kinda. That has all this displayed over here in the corner. I just like having it. It's absolutely not necessary for beating the game. Information helps you, and I think these statistics are nice to have on screen sometimes, although they can get annoying. But I like to know if there's some sort of golden critter around. Especially when I'm also looking for the merchants that spawn on the underground, like the skeleton merchant. Also, they give me an edge finding the wizard. Although I could craft a hunting potion and just look around. Still lets me know if he's nearby. The only real accessory you would probably want from the traveling merchant would be the lifeform analyzer. And let me see, what was the other good one? I think the celestial magnet, if you want to play as mage. Just it increases your pickup range for the little star fragments that are dropped by enemies. And that's pretty cute. I got a frog leg. This is a rare accessory you can fish out. Alright, now to important things. I need to continue grinding underground. I have. Where is... I don't have a battle potion on me. I'm gonna get rid of the leg. The heck? Or did I already equip it? I think I already used it up. I have one vertebrae left. Do I have any more death weed? I do. And I need the bottles. I wasn't lucky this time. I was hoping for that 30% chance to kick in, not consume potion ingredients. It's whatevs. Alright, I have my heals, I got my pumpkin pie, I won't be needing this. Alright. Of course, me minions. No, the only creature I'm concerned about is the imp. There's one right there. His bits and body parts look like the obsidian rose for a few seconds, but nope. Also, keep an eye out for any voodoo demons. I don't get yeeted to death. I'm gonna have to refill that with honey. Now, in the next game of Terraria, and there is confirmation that there's another game coming out, the unknown date, do you think minions should take damage? I think they should stay as is. Because all it would just be is just resummon it again with magic cost. I think there should be more classes. And they should definitely improve the throwing class. There's a subclass that throws consumable weapons instead of just like, guns and their ammo. Like shurikens, and there's also like javelins, spears, all kinds of stuff here you can throw at your enemies. But they only get as good as like, well, they don't get too powerful in hard mode. They just kind of get neglected over all the other armors and weapon classes. Yeah, you can improve on that. Definitely, I think they need to improve the fishing as far as like the armor. Make it a little bit more accessible with, like, you know, more fishes to catch, more accessories to earn. Another voodoo demon. Lucky is me. I have 2 of those. I honestly could not see where I had that potion. I thought I had none. So I did have another one, I just couldn't see it in my inventory. The farthest I've gotten in Master Mode was getting stuck on the mechanical bosses. I was trying to beat the Eye of Cthulhu, or the twins upgraded. There's basically 2 Eye of Cthulhus, that one shoots a laser and one shoots like fireballs, cursed flames. And it does a lot of damage. And I was using like a mage class, so I had like the golden shower, a really powerful, hilariously named spellbook that decreases the boss's armor rating, and I was using the Sky Fracture, which was a pretty underrated kind of magical weapon you could use. I think it's really cool and it's really fun. It looks badass. But it easily gets replaced later on. I just couldn't beat them. They were too hard, so I stopped. And then my phone got corrupted or something, I don't know, and I lost all my data there. I'm back at it again, but this time in expert mode. Trucking on. I'm on and off Terraria. It's like the progression. To me, I find it somewhat enjoyable. You slowly build basically a god slayer. Unlike in Minecraft, where you have the option to fight bosses, you don't have to for progression. Alright, that was the item I needed. Well, no, it was the obsidian rose, never mind. I was about to leave. I don't need that. Except that I do. I just got another rare accessory that I forgot existed. Because I wasn't thinking about it, at least at the moment. And I was paying attention. I did note that I got myself another spellbook. Or a spellbook. The demon size. Now I can use the spells that those other demons use. It consumes a lot of magic, it fires slow, but it does a lot of damage. This is a really solid magic weapon to use against, well, all kinds of bosses, really. It doesn't really do like homing too well, but it does a lot of damage. Since you're going to be running away from this boss, you can just kind of prematurely place them and then just launch into them. I don't think they have any piercing mechanics. Another voodoo demon. Saw something over here. Oh, good thing I caught my eye on there. I did not notice that. For a second in my head, I was like, is that the freaking ghost? I thought it was the rose. What was it? I know what it is. It's on the tip of my tongue. See if I have a rose as a weapon. Yeah, I thought it was Abigail's rose. I didn't. No, good thing I distinguished it in time. Alright, this is some solid progress. the lava charm, the rose, and the obsidian boots, the obsidian water walking boots. I can craft the almighty lava waders. And now with that, I can unequip my frostbark boots and craft the ultimate boots. Since I figure out how to menu again. There we go. Terraspark boots. Boots of the hero. And it has no modifier. I did not luck out. And this is a really expensive freaking accessory to upgrade. Now I'm immune to lava as far as damage, direct damage. I have 7 seconds before I'll start taking damage. I can walk on all liquids, and I run super fast, and I can fly. And they pair really well with all wings. The best boots in the game. Alright, I got my cell phone, I got my boots. Now I'm just kind of working on my fishing pole and maybe a tackle box upgrade. And I should be ready to fight the wall of flesh. Let's see. Check out my world, how it is. I'm not going to be taking any old one's army on. I care little for that. Got an arena set here. I have an arena set over here if I do need to do farming later for like crimson enemies. And I do have my own personal farming area here. It's not much, but it's a start. I'll make my own underground hollow and underground crimson and corrupt biomes later on. Alright, so I'm gonna put away the eye bone for now. I'm gonna check on my items. We spent a lot of money. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save and exit. Go back in, because I don't want my system to go down for no reason. I'm gonna reforge my boots. And this time I'll be honest with the reforges. It pairs really well with my whip. But it cost me 36 to reforge. I'll just keep the +4 for now. If I really need to, I'll reforge again. Now, there's another setup I remembered just now that I need to do. After I finally finish crafting my tackle box upgrade with the lava-proof tackle box, I am going to be making a group of 6 accessories with the warding modifier on it. And that's in preparation for hard mode because I'm going to be fighting the Dread Nautilus. And you can fight him basically as soon as you enter hard mode, as long as you have the summoning item or it happens to spawn. Speaking of which, as soon as I do, I did do the fishing quest for him. Yes, I did. I'm going to do a fishing quest for him now. I'm going to quickly set up my arena. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to set up my arena for when I have to fight Dread Nautilus. And then I'm going to fill up the pool of honey that's in the underworld. And then I'm just going to reforge a handful of accessories. I'll progressively also be working on getting that golden fishing pole. Another day, another dollar. Caught in surfaces or underground. Since it doesn't specifically say any surface, I like to keep it safe and I like to believe that surface refers to like the overworld forest biome, which is this one. I just have better luck finding it here. That's just me. I might be superstitious, but that's what I like to believe. It does say underground, and I might have a good shot down there. But here I is. Nice. Ah, yes, I just remembered the gold crates. I need to get me an enchanted sword. I'm gonna turn in this quest. Another useless fish and crab. Got another one of these. Well, I did say I'm gonna go fix up the base, so I'm gonna do that right now. Alright, let's see. I'm going to need a chair, buckets with honey, campfire, heart lantern, and walls. See, some walls here. Also gonna need platforms. I use the crimson block for walls. That should be good. Okay. Do I have any more campfires? I do not see any. I'll just grab me some wood. Okay, I got my wood. Got my campfires. Only need one. I just made two. Need a chair. Oops, double tapping. Need my honey. Don't see my buckets is. Okay. I need a heart lantern. Do I have any more hearts? I have plenty of hearts. And I can spread more heart lanterns later. Okay, I got my walls, I got my structures, I got my chair. How'd I get my honey? I could get sunflowers, but all it does is reduces the spawn rates of enemies and gives me a speed boost, but I won't be moving much. Now, I never came up with this strategy. I've seen this strategy done on YouTube. It's really cool watching this. People do it all kinds of ways. And there's two general ways that I see people do this strat to face off the Dread Nautilus, but I found a faster way to do it. And like I said, it's not my way I do it, but you can probably do this in Master Mode too if you really wanted to. That's just how effective it is. If I remember how to do this. Oops. So I'm just gonna make it a little bit higher. It's just that the enemies that comes from the Blood Moon that you fish out can jump out of the water. Of course, I'm gonna be having some sonar potions. I'm gonna have a stack of them saved up. Alright, that's good. Now I'm gonna get rid of all this because I don't want enemies to start jumping it. Now there's all kinds of like Blood Moon enemies that start spawning. The hemoglobin sharks are like the zombie mermen, but way tougher, way faster, and they will absolutely yeet you to death. They also shoot this like blood vomit looking vial of magical blood. It looks really rad, but it's very painful. Something like that. One heart lantern. One of them. My fine chair. I can just sit here, fish. You get the idea. I don't need to be seated, but once the battle starts, I'm gonna put my honey here. All you need 2 buckets full, and that's it. Just to maximize your regeneration. And a lot of people may not still know this, but you can sit on chairs, and when you're sitting on the chairs, it actually rapidly increases your regeneration. And combined with all this, the band of regeneration, it stacks with it. So you got some primo regenerative powers. Basically, you won't die. Alright. Oh yeah, it's still not done yet. I forgot to add the most important thing, so the walls. See, once you enter hard mode and you slay the new hard mode variant of the spiders, which will be in place of the original spiders, there will be a little minion you can summon, a little spider minion, and they fly around and can cling onto enemies, but they need walls to quickly latch onto enemies. They excel underground because there's walls everywhere, and you got to do a little improvisation when you're using them outside of the underworld. Of course, you can just auto target the enemy, and then you can just summon your summons on top of the enemy. Doesn't have to be this whack. I'm just doing it just so. And I'm gonna make some torches here real quick out of coral, just to increase my luck a little bit. I haven't actually been farming any what was it? Gnomes. Kind of rare. I still need to craft a trap door so I can actually get in. Sorry, it's buttons. Like, I'm still getting used to the buttons. Good enough for me. High enough. The monsters might still spawn and jump over, but it won't be much of a deal. Well, my little Dreadnoughtalus arena is done. So I mentioned one of the ways that that I'm going to be using to face off the Dreadnoughtalus. The other way is using the Daedalus Storm Bow, which is a bow you can get out of it was a mimic. Once you enter hard mode, mimics spawn, and you'll find yourself some biome mimics. One for almost every biome. Just it'll just be the Crimson Mimic, the Corrupt Mimic, and the Hollow Mimic. The Hollow Mimic drops the bow. It has a low chance, but it does have a good chance, unlike other critters. Okay, that's done. Now I'm gonna go fill in that hole in the underworld with honey. It's one, but it's at the very beginning, so it's significant to me. And you're seeing how I've been taking quite the beating from these enemies underworld. I'm gonna need all the regeneration I need. Wall of Flesh is no pushover. It's still difficult. You gotta prepare according or you're gonna suffer. Of course, I don't have my endurance potions or iron skins at the moment, but I'll be crafting those very soon. I'm gonna be crafting all kinds of potions to set up for hard mode. I'm also gonna be going for a very special reward. Alright, that's done. Silence. Alright. We're going back to the house. Still plan to do more quests for him. For now, I'm gonna store this stuff in the piggy bank. Only need one more piece, and I got the full angler's armor. Increases fishing power each one, so it will greatly increase my fishing prowess. Okay, the next move. Purification powder, I need that. Also, I need to see if I have any more summoning items. I have one more eye. Okay. There's a secret where if you kill the Eye of Cthulhu and then kill the Wall of Flesh, you get a developer's item. It's a very special, funny looking hat, and I want it. And I'll be wearing it for most of hard mode. Until I get something better. Now, I don't know every method of getting every single developer's item, but that's the only one I know, because I did it on accident. That was quite the experience. I did research that it used to be, like, I believe it was a hardcore mode, master mode exclusive, or I think it was just master mode, as in a master mode exclusive. Pretty certain you can get it on expert mode. If not, then it's still a master mode exclusive. I'll be researching that later. I'm just kind of doing this on the fly, like I've been doing my channel. Let's see, action. Something else. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the jungle, grab me a few purification powders in preparation, and start crafting potions as well. To make it a little bit faster. Alright, so anything for potion making in here? I see nothing I want. We'll quickly see what it takes to make a sonar potion. I'd like to get me a handful of those. Okay. Right. Talk to me, God. What do I need? Okay, orange skin. I want regeneration. I'm gonna make an obsidian skin potion. Actually, I might not need it, but might be useful. I need shark fins. I think I had a shark statue. I don't know if it was this playthrough or another playthrough, but I think one of these playthroughs I had a shark statue on me, and I thought I had it on this one. Imp statue. Just double checking them. My eyes are tired, so it could be difficult to see it at first. Okay, nothing there. No, I don't see it. I'm gonna have to go to the beach, the ocean biome again. This will help me slay some sharks. Do we have any more of them candles? Do not. Well, since I'm gonna be just about done here, I'm gonna head back to the underworld. I'm gonna go pick up that candle. Don't need it there anymore. It's only doing it for farming. The water candle. Behold the magic of the legendary overpowered boots. Not a very large strip of ocean in this small island. Alright, my minion is gonna be useless here. hoping to find some sharks down here. I got my gills potion, so I won't be drowning. I think the best modifiers for the Terra Spark boots would be like Warden or Quick. The speed boost just makes it even faster. I'm not getting any special enemies in here. I saw. Okay, nothing. If I bring that water candle down here. Yeah, I should have done that earlier. Ascend, my slave. Now, one thing I never done, besides beat the game on any harder mode than classic mode, is beat Queen Slime. When she came out, I could not handle her. Of course, I was playing expert mode, so it was completely new to me. And I thought she was going to be a cakewalk, but she was quite a challenge. And I did try fighting her on the harder modes, and still unsuccessful. But she drops a pretty good armor set if you farm her enough times. Nice. The guarding necklace. I thought this was a hard mode exclusive. There we go. Sharks are spawning now. It'd have been a lot easier with a statue. I could just spawn them with a few wires and a switch. Just infinitely spawn them. Get their shark fins. Oh, yeah, I ran out of gills. Just realized. Oh, I got the baby shark. Where'd it go? Here it is. Anyone recognize that reference? Summons the shark pup. Do 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 do. Yeah. That baby shark meme, whatever you want to call it, kids show, did a collab, and they got the, well, I don't know if it was an official collab, but they got it in here. So you can see it following me. When he's on land, he has a bubble. He flies around and just follows you. He's not a minion, he's just a pet. I remember finding a bunch of them all the time. I think I need to like 5 or 10. I'm pretty sure it was like 5 shark fins I'm gonna need for upgrading my mini shark. The almighty mega shark. Oh wow, I got a kite. Squid. Dead. Well, I technically can farm shark fins from the crystal sharks and crimson sharks that spawn in the desert when there's a storm. They are troublesome, I'll admit. Troublesome to deal with. Wee woo. I'd like to finish off one more shark to end the video. Also want to see what I can do with that necklace I just got. Another kite. Nice. Ah, wow, 2 sharks. I'm gonna take that while I can. Yeah, just leave it as is. Good for me. The Wizard of Knowledge. Okay, it was 5. I got 1 extra for 1 extra Hunter Potion. So what can I do with this? Jellyfish diving helmet. We'll fly this. Woo! Oh man, it's just after so many videos, I finally got my cell phone and my TerraSpark boot. I just feel with just those items alone, it just makes me feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna jump straight into hard mode now. Well, I'm gonna be doing some double checking and just making sure I didn't forget anything that I need. I still need to get me some more boxes, of course, but that'll come with the hard mode. But I'll be checking on making sure I have everything I need. Oh, my tiger climbing claws. These are good for endgame armor. Alright, well, thanks for watching. If you want to see more, you want to see me enter hard mode, it's coming fairly soon. So keep on leaving them likes, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.